In the village of Juru, where humans and magical creatures coexisted, a young woman named Obe lived a peaceful life. Her stunning beauty and kind heart made her a beloved figure in the village, but few knew about her mysterious past. Obe was actually from a magical forest, where her family possessed the ability to shapeshift. However, Obe's desire for human connection and experience led her to leave the forest and settle in Juru. Despite her efforts to live a normal life, Obe's past continued to haunt her. A curse, placed upon her by her angry mother, made it impossible for her to find true love. Any human who dared to get close to her would ultimately reject her. One day, a charming merchant named Elle caught Obe's eye. Despite the risk, she found herself falling for him. However, when Elle proposed marriage, his mother's disapproval due to the suspected curse surrounding Obe led to the engagement being called off. Heartbroken, Obe sought the help of Eberi, a powerful spirit who lived in a nearby shrine. Eberi, moved by Obe's sincerity, lifted the curse but warned her that it would return if she ever let anger consume her. With renewed hope, Obe continued her life in Juru. She met Chidubem, a kind and gentle man who fell deeply in love with her. Despite her past experiences, Obe found herself trusting Chidubem, and they eventually got married. However, their happiness was short-lived. On their wedding night, Obe underwent a terrifying transformation, turning into a giant python. Chidubem, shocked and frightened, ran out of the house, seeking help from the villagers. The villagers, confused and scared, didn't know what to do. They called upon the oracle, seeking answers and a solution to Obe's mysterious transformation. As they waited for the oracle's guidance, the village was filled with uncertainty and fear for Obe's future. The villagers gathered around the oracle, a wise and aged woman who possessed the ability to communicate with the spirits. They begged her to help Obe, to lift the curse that had turned her into a serpent. The oracle closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and began to chant. The air around her began to swirl, and a faint glow emanated from her body. Suddenly, she opened her eyes, which had turned a piercing white. Obe's transformation is not a curse, but a test, the oracle declared. She must confront her past and the secrets she has kept hidden. Only then can she return to her human form. The villagers looked at each other in confusion. What secrets could Obe be hiding? And how could they help her confront her past? Chidubem, determined to help his beloved wife, stepped forward. "I'll do anything to help Obe," he said. "Please, Oracle, guide me." The oracle nodded. "Chidubem, you must journey to the magical forest where Obe was born. There, you will find the Ancient Ones, the guardians of the forest. They possess the knowledge and power to help Obe." Chidubem didn't hesitate. He set off immediately, armed with nothing but his courage and determination. The villagers watched him go, praying for his success and Obe's return to human form. As Chidubem journeyed deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, and the creatures grew stranger. He encountered talking animals, mischievous sprites, and even a wise old dragon. But despite the wonders and dangers of the forest, Chidubem pressed on, driven by his love for Obe. Finally, after many days of travel, Chidubem reached the heart of the forest. There, he found the Ancient Ones, 3 wise and powerful beings who possessed the secrets of the forest. "We have been expecting you, Chidubem," said the first Ancient One. "We know of Obe's plight and the curse that has been laid upon her." "The curse was placed by Obe's own mother," said the second Ancient One. "She was angry and hurt when Obe left the forest to live among humans." "But we can help you lift the curse," said the third Ancient One. "We will give you a magical potion that will restore Obe to her human form. But you must be warned, Chidubem, the potion comes with a steep price." Chidubem didn't hesitate. He was willing to pay any price to save Obe. The ancient ones handed him a small vial filled with a glowing liquid. "This is the potion," said the first ancient one. "But remember, the price of using it will be revealed in time." Chidubem thanked the ancient ones and set off on the return journey. He couldn't wait to see Obe and restore her to her human form. But as he emerged from the forest, he couldn't shake off the feeling that the price of the potion would be higher than he could ever imagine. Chidubem returned to the village, eager to administer the potion to Obe. As he poured the glowing liquid into her serpent mouth, Obe began to transform. Her scales receded, her body elongated, and her beautiful human form reappeared. The villagers cheered as Chidubem and Obe were reunited. They hugged each other tightly, tears of joy streaming down their faces. But as they held each other, Obe whispered a warning in Chidubem's ear, "The price of the potion, my love, is that you will forget me, forget our love, and forget our life together." Chidubem's eyes widened in horror as he felt his memories slipping away. He grabbed Obe's hands, desperate to hold on to their love. "No, Obe, please. Don't let me forget," he begged. But it was too late. Chidubem's eyes glazed over, and he stumbled backward, confused and lost. Obe's eyes filled with tears as she whispered, "Farewell, my love. May our love remain in your heart, even if your mind forgets." As Chidubem struggled to remember, Obe disappeared into the crowd, leaving him to pick up the pieces of a life he could no longer remember. The villagers, unaware of the price of the potion, celebrated Chidubem's return to normalcy, but Chidubem's heart ached with a strange, unexplainable sadness. Days turned into weeks, and Chidubem went about his daily routine, but the feeling of emptiness persisted. He couldn't shake off the feeling that he had lost something precious, something that had once brought him immense joy. One day, while wandering through the market, Chidubem stumbled upon a small, delicate necklace. It was a beautiful piece, with intricate patterns and a small, shimmering stone. As soon as he touched the necklace, a faint memory stirred in his mind. It was a memory of Obe, of her bright smile and her sparkling eyes. Chidubem's heart skipped a beat as he realized that the necklace must have belonged to Obe. He felt a surge of emotions, a mix of joy and sadness, as he realized that he had indeed loved Obe, even if his mind couldn't remember. Determined to uncover the truth about his past and his love for Obe, Chidubem set out on a journey to rediscover his memories and reclaim his lost love. The journey would be long and arduous, but Chidubem was driven by a fierce determination to reunite with the love of his life.